Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Going to run through, I don't know, about 10 poses or so, more or less. Going to try to keep it a little bit quicker than the last time I did this. I said I'm going to keep it short and turn into a 30-minute video. So, without much ado, some of the most essential yoga poses for any time of day. Let's begin at the back of the mat in child's pose. Knees out wide, behind us, the feet slightly touching. Walking the hands forward, child's pose. So bring your chest down, chin down, or forehead down as much as your body allows. Inhale, exhale. 5, inhale. 4, inhale. 3, inhale. 2, inhale. 1. On the inhale, bring the torso forward, shoulders towards the wrists, so we end up in a tabletop position. Check your alignment. Shoulders in line with the elbows and wrists, hips over the knees, dropping the belly, looking forward and up. This is cow pose. Inhale here, exhale into cat. Inhale as you drop the belly, looking forward and up. Slow exhale into cat. 3 more times like that. Inhale. Exhale, cat. Inhale, looking forward and up. Exhale, round those shoulders, tuck the chin in into cat pose. Inhale, last time in cow pose. Exhale, cat. Hold this cat, maybe move the head from side to side a little. Keeping the shoulders rounded. Find stillness. If you're moving your head, maybe move the shoulder towards one side, then the other. Just bring the shoulder to the hip on any one side. All right. Next one is we'll bring in the right. Well, I'll start with the left so you can see me. Bring that left foot forward to the front. We're setting up for a low lunge. So find a nice 90-degree angle. Your hands can come down to frame the foot if you need that balance support. Feeling for the sensation in the hips as they begin to open up. Inhaling, exhaling. 5, 4, inhale. 3, inhale. 2, inhale. 1, take one big inhale and exhale the hips back for just a moment, straightening that front leg. It's kind of a transition pose. And then bring that foot back underneath to meet the other knee. So bring the right foot forward, setting up for that same low lunge on this side. Remember, you can always keep the torso erect, melting towards the front. If that's too intense, bring the hands down. If you'd like more of a challenge, bring the hands up as you melt the hips forward. So make this your own practice. Inhale, exhale. 5, inhale. 4, inhale. 3, inhale. 2, inhale. 1, draw those hips back. And slowly bring that foot back. Right knee meets the left. Walk your hands forward, preparing to hop into a downward facing dog by straightening the legs behind us. Your heels may or may not touch the back of the mat. To be flat on the mat, that it's all right. Some of these poses take years to improve, to master. Down dog. Try to distribute all the weight evenly in the fingers. Coming back to that basketball grip, like you're trying to grip a basketball in each hand. Feel how the knuckles feel the grip. Trying to bring that chest closer to the top of the thighs. Belly button, we're tucking it in, sucking it in, especially on the exhale. On the inhale, slightly relax. Exhale, crunch it in. 5, inhale. 4, inhale. 3, inhale. 2, inhale. 1. Start to look forward and up between your hands. Bring your body up high onto the toes so the heels are up. And we're going to use that to tippy toe our way to the front of the mat. And I'm going to just turn a little for the camera. You don't have to. So we look forward and up first. Inhale. Exhale, full fold. Mat is just hanging from the hips here. You can choose to do a ragdoll by holding on to opposite elbows, swaying gently from side to side, or find stillness in this pose, bringing the hands to the feet. Listen to your body. It might request something different from you every time you practice. And let's start to look forward and up. I'm actually gonna swing one foot out wide, turning towards the camera again. So the heels are out, toes are in, fingertips underneath, directly underneath me. Pressing into the mat as I look forward and up. Inhale, say hello. And then exhale it down to that wide-legged forward fold. An option to find the ideal forward fold for you if you want more of a stretch or not, up to you. Let's just hold this and start our breathing. Inhale. 5, inhale. 4, inhale. 3, inhale. 2, inhale. 1. Start to walk the hands forward and center. Bring more weight into those hands, less on the feet. So I can bring the feet in. Now the heels are in, toes are out, knees are out wide. Setting up for a yogi squat here, malasana. So this pose is definitely gonna look different for everybody, depending on your flexibility. Some of us might be up here and experiencing pain. So definitely listen to your body. Use your hands for support. If you have some books or blocks, you can use them. Use as many as you need. If it's 2 blocks, 3 blocks, and a stool of some sort. But this is a great pose to practice every day. My elbows are kind of pushing gently into the knees to bring them apart, allowing me to bring my prayer hands to heart center. Thumbs are just lightly pressing against the heart. Option to close the eyes or keep them open. Start clearing the mind. And let's inhale, exhale. 5, inhale. 4, inhale. 3, inhale. 2, inhale. felt a little bit of release into this pose. Gravity and time working its magic, gently bringing our hips closer down here to the mat, down to the earth. Similar position from this, I'm gonna use my hands to assist me, coming down to a seated pose. Butterfly, so the soles of the feet are together. Spine is erect, as if someone's pulling me up. The giant is pulling me up from my torso, so I feel my hips going up and out of their sockets. Shoulders are relaxed, melting towards the earth. Crown of the head reaching upwards. Option to hit pause and flutter your wings here, your butterfly wings, for as long as you'd like. Let's flutter a little bit together for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find some stillness. Big inhale into the chest. Lead with the chest forward first, keeping that back straight as you exhale. Find your edge, find your limit. It's another pose that looks different for everybody. Don't expect that you have to bring your forehead to your feet or to the floor. Wherever you are, that's where you should be. And let's go inward now, clearing the mind. And let's inhale, exhale. 5, inhale, exhale. 4, inhale. 3, inhale. 2, inhale. And 1. Looking forward and up first. And we're gonna slowly reinflate the body just like a balloon when you inhale. So let's draw that inhale together. Find any movement that you need to release some of that. I know it can be intense. A little pitter patter of the legs. Move the hips and shoulders. The last one, everyone's favorite. We'll practice some of this every day, no matter if you do yoga or not. We're going down to corpse pose, so meet me on your back. Before I relax into corpse pose, I like to hold opposite elbows and kind of shrug out the shoulders, forward and up, side to side. Make sure all the weight is distributed evenly. There's no tension, no holding. Same idea with the hips, kind of bend the knees and kind of make sure the spine is long and straight. And then I straighten out the legs. Again, the heels are in and the toes are out towards the side, kind of like a 45-degree angle. Hands are by the hips, but away from the body, palms facing up. Maybe like lift your head a little, like you want to look towards your feet, and then lay it down. So this is corpse pose, Shavasana, used traditionally to start and end many yoga practices. Stay here for as long as you need, as long as our responsibilities allow. This is definitely the place to hit pause and just enjoy some time with yourself and for yourself. I am going to keep my rambling to a minimum. I'm going to breathe for a count of 10 on my own. Beginning now, I inhale. Exhale 10. Join me in silence. 3. Two. Inhale. Exhale. I like to move my head from side to side as I bring one foot in, then the other. Knees are bent like a teepee, gently swaying the knees from side to side as I roll out the wrist. Bring some movement to the fingers. Slowly roll onto your right side. I'm actually gonna roll left for the camera so you can see me. Go ahead and roll to the right hand side. Option to stop in fetal pose and hang out there for another 20 minutes. But for brevity's sake, let's go ahead and join me in the seated pose, palms facing upward. Bring the hands out towards the side, left and right, far and wide, as much as your arms allow. On an inhale, bring up high above you. And exhale down to heart center. The light in me honors and sees the light inside each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you can practice this and these poses throughout your day on a regular basis to really bring some gentle flexibility back into the body, creating that balance and bringing some general calmness and serenity into our mind. Thank you all. See you next time.